Succession planning. In this course, we will cover what is succession planning, reasons for succession planning process, benefits of succession plans, challenges of succession planning, importance of succession planning. What is succession planning? Succession planning is a strategy for identifying and developing future leaders at your company, not just at the top, but for major roles at all levels. It helps your business prepare for all contingencies by preparing high potential workers for advancement. Identification and development of potential successors for key positions in an organization through a systematic evaluation process and training. It is largely predictive in judging an individual for a position he or she might never have been in. It specifically focuses on ensuring the availability and sustainability of a supply of capable staff that are ready to assume key or critical organizational role as that becomes available. It is a strategic, systematic, and deliberate activity to ensure an organization's future capability to fill vacancies consistent with the merit principle. Reasons for succession planning. Identify high talented individuals. The human resource department and management team will then be able to match the attributes of employees to the job position they are most suited for. This means that employees are placed in a best fit position rather than an open position. Promoting employee development. When career paths are clarified, managers can better deploy resources such as coaching or on the job training to assist their employees in scaling the various advancement paths. This gives credibility and support to the succession planning schemes. Refining corporate planning. The promotion and career advancement tracks are a direct result of having a succession plan at work. Promotions not only help in identifying talent in meeting business needs, but provides a means of rewarding and monitoring contribution of employees. Establishing the talent pool. Companies with leadership development programs in place has shown dramatically better fiscal outcomes. Succession planning process. Number 1. Be proactive with a plan. Sometimes you'll know well in advance if a hard to replace team member is going to leave the company. A planned retirement is a good example. But other times you'll be caught off guard by a sudden and potentially disorienting staff departure. That's why you need a plan now. First, consider all the key roles on your team and answer these two questions. What's the day-to-day impact of X position in our company or department? If the person currently in X position left, how would that affect our operations? Number 2. Pinpoint succession candidate. Once you have a handle on the ripple effect that the departure of certain employees might cause, choose team members who could potentially step into those positions. Ask yourself, if we were to hire for position X internally, which employees would be the strongest candidate for stepping into this role? Would those candidates need training? And if so, what type? Number 3. Let them know. In private meetings, explain to each protege that they are being singled out for positions of increasing importance. Establish an understanding that there are no guarantees and the situation can change due to circumstances encountered by either the company or the succession candidate themselves. Number 4. Step up professional development efforts. Ideally, you have already been investing in the professional development of those you select as your succession choices. Now that preparation needs to be ramped up, job rotation is a good way to help your candidates gain additional knowledge and experience. Connecting them with mentors can boost their abilities in the critical areas of soft skills. The best leaders have strong communication skills as well as polished interpersonal abilities such as empathy and diplomacy. Number 5. Do a trial run of your succession plan. Don't wait until there's a staffing crisis to test whether an employee has the right stuff to assume a more advanced role. Have a potential successor assume some responsibilities of a manager who's taking a vacation. The employee will gain valuable experience and appreciate the opportunity to shine. And you can assess where that person might need some additional training and development. Number 6. Integrate your succession plan into your hiring strategy. Once you've identified employees as successors for critical roles in your organization, Take note of any talent gaps they would leave behind if tapped. That can help you identify where to focus your future recruiting efforts. Number 7. Think about your own successor. If you decide to take advantage of a new opportunity or retire from the workforce, even your role could someday require backfilling. When making a succession plan for your organization, be sure to include your own position. Which employee could you see stepping into your own shoes one day? And what can you do starting now to help that person prepare for the transition? Your staff members aren't fixed assets, and changes in your team's lineup are inevitable. You may not always be able to predict a valued employee's departure from the firm, but through effective succession planning, you can pave the way for the continuity so critical to your business's future. Benefits of succession planning: fulfillment of leadership gaps. Succession planning identifies the needs of future employees and develops key skills and competencies among them for effective current and future leaders in the organization. Handle attrition. Succession management identifies and monitors various talent pools within the organization to match the future needs of the organization with the bench strength of available talent. Uncovering the weaknesses. Succession planning helps the company to discover weaker areas so that it could timely take action for the improvement of performance. Rapid recruitment to meet growth needs. Succession planning is critical to mission success and creates an effective process for recognizing, developing, and retaining top leadership. Motivates the employees. Employees are highly motivated and engaged when they can see a career path for their continued growth and development. Challenges of succession planning: lack of financial resources. Employees may leave for better salaries and benefits offered in other workplaces. Attrition. Staff come and go and may not be seen to be a part of the talent pool available to organizations. Inadequate training and development. This results in an employee getting promoted but is not prepared for a higher job. Poor communication. This results in confusion and turmoil within the organization as staff members speculate about what the succession plan really is. Absence of young talent. In some cases, senior managers are staying on in their position despite the fact that the skills needed for the job may have changed or they are no longer making a meaningful and proactive contribution to the organization. Importance of succession planning: identification of key job vacancies, strategic consideration of internal candidates to fill those vacancies, assessing job requirements and skills of existing employees, fill the gaps between the needs and skills through training and development, identify future leaders, keep the mission on track if a key employee leaves. Summary: succession planning is a strategic, systematic, and deliberate activity to ensure an organization's future capability to fill vacancies consistent with the merit principle. Effective succession planning can pave the way for the continuity so critical to your business's future. Succession planning can fill the gap between needs and skills through training and development. Identifying highly trained individuals, promoting employee development, refining corporate planning, and establishing the talent pool are the reasons of succession planning. With succession planning, you can have highly motivated and engaged workforce. The National Association of Corporate Directors say that fewer than 1 in 4 private company boards have a formal succession plan in place. Have a potential successor assume some responsibilities of a manager who's taking a vacation. The employees will gain valuable experience and appreciate the opportunity to shine. In some cases, senior managers are staying on their positions despite the fact that the skills needed for the job may have changed or they are no longer making a meaningful and productive contribution to the organization. Let us now take a quiz to test your knowledge. Succession planning helps the company to discover weaker areas so that it could timely take action for improvement of engagement, improvement of performance, improvement of quality, none of the above. State the following: succession planning is a strategic, systematic, and deliberate activity to ensure an organization's future capability to fill vacancies consistent with the merit principle. True or false? Highly motivated and engaged workforce can be created by effective, succession planning, operational planning, both, none of the above. State the following. Succession planning does not keep the mission on track if a key employee leaves. True or false? Which of the following is a challenge in succession planning? Attrition, effective training and development, fulfillment of leadership gaps, none of the above. Does succession planning help your business prepare for all contingencies by preparing high potential workers for advancement? Yes or no? Which is a good way to help your candidates gain additional knowledge and experience? Real-time project, reskilling, job rotation, all of the above. State the following. Succession planning cannot fill the gaps between needs and skills through training and development. True or false? What is the expansion of NACD, National Association of Community Directors, National Assembly of Corporate Directors, National Association of Corporate Development, National Association of Corporate Directors? Which of the following is the reason for succession planning? Demolish the talent pool, promoting employee development, ignoring highly talented individuals, none of the above. Thank you. KloudLearn Incorporated is headquartered in Silicon Valley, California. Our mission is to help enterprises provide an engaging and impactful learning experience that improves business performance. We provide the industry's most modern LMS learning management system. For more information, visit us at www.cloudlearn.com or reach out to us at info@cloudlearn.com.